Hi guys, and welcome to part 3 of making this weird rainbow flower, whatever it is. I'll have to come up with a name for the title of the video, but that's alright. So basically, when we stopped off, I was gluing together all of the paper pieces, and now I have done that. Again, in the example, it is 7. In the one I'm making, it is 6. Because I just did the simplified rainbow. If you want to do the whole rainbow and add indigo, that's totally cool with me. And what you want to make sure is, as this is drying, that you separate all of the colors from themselves. They should only be glued to another color. And what you also want to be careful of is not gluing the last two together, because that's where your covers are going to go. If you wanted to, that could be kind of cool if you glued in my case, the red and the purple together. That'd be okay, and then you could just keep it like this. But I am going to make it as a book, and so that means that you will want to put on your covers there instead. So you just want to make sure that this dries really well. Again, with the glue stick I'm using, the Scotch Clear, it's super strong, and you probably think this is an ad for it, but it's not. I just really, truly love that glue stick. So you want to fold it back up, and in my case, the red and the purple are my front and back. So I am going to desk cam glue the red one, and it's just the same gluing pattern that I've been using, or your own if you'd like. And this does have to be a good bond, so I am also going to put glue on the cover. What you don't want to do is you want to leave a little bit of room. You can see this part doesn't have glue on it around the edges. You just want to put it in the middle, because if you'll remember, assuming that you made it bigger than the paper, and it doesn't matter which direction the cover goes on, unless there's a pattern on it, like in my case, and you want it to be facing a certain way, I'm just going to put it on there and hope for the best, which is not normally my style, so that's okay. And so I'm just going to press this all down and then make sure that all of the paper is still separate, because the glue is still drying a little bit on mine. And so now I have the first cover on it. And here's the second cover. I do want the patterns to line up, so they line up like that. I don't know if you can see through the glare, but I wouldn't want to put them like this. So you just can flip it over like this to keep them lined up. And so, same old routine. You could probably do this in your sleep by now, but especially after you put together all the colored ones. And then you just glue like that, and glue like that. And you're on the final step, so remember, don't go all the way around the edge like I just did. So hopefully you'll remember, and not me. But I didn't go all the way around the total edge, so it's okay. So I'm just going to double check the pattern here. That is indeed lined up. I'm just going to go, and I'm getting glue all over everything, but that's alright. Because like I already said, this crafting, it's messy. Handle it. So, yay, I'm back. And so now you have this. There is all the colors between them. And I would normally let this dry, but I'll just show you quickly. That obviously you can see I had some glue overflow, but this is my finished one, yay! And so it looks very similar to my example. This is what I was trying to copy. So this is the one I was copying, and this is the one that I made. So I actually like the 6 better. If you want to stick with, I'll just flip them here. If you want to do the 7, that's okay. This is a 7. I should just use a couple shades of yellow, which are over here. But I personally like this. This is just a nice, simple rainbow. And this one looks more like a flower. This is probably the version you would use if were you to do a wreath, in my opinion. But it's your opinion that matters, because you're making it. And so, yeah, you can see this is totally done now. And so you just take and fold it up. And then you have this little book. I don't know what it's good for, but it looks pretty. It's cool. Again, I would recommend making this all green if you were to do a wreath for the holidays. So yeah, I would not recommend putting candles on it though, because that could be bad. So then you would just want to glue together these end two pieces, and then you could just hang it by one of these folds. It's pretty sturdy once you have it glued together. So you can check out, I'll see if I can find a site that sells these and put it in the description, or as the Vlogbrothers call it, doobly-doo. I like that word, so I'll probably use that. So check the link in the doobly-doo. I will try to find a place that sells these, and if not, again, it's just Scotch Clear Glue Stick from 3M. And so if you're interested in that, I have quite a few of these just all over the place, so these are like the best. And then obviously it's just scissors and paper and stuff. So I think I got my paper at Michael's, and scissors you can find almost anywhere, markers almost anywhere, so I shouldn't have to tell you where to find those. And so yeah, I'm happy with how this came out. I like, this is kind of like a cloud wallpaper pattern. It's not, but it kind of looks like that to go with the rainbow then. So hope you guys are having a fabulous time. If you're like me, I probably need to tell you to get off YouTube and do something, because I can just watch YouTube for hours and not realize. So check the time, see if you have anywhere important to go. Hope I saved somebody's day. Get off YouTube. But thank you for watching my tutorial. Bye.